What is up, guys? This is Max Code 4, and today we're looking at a 4 versus 4. Now, this one is not battle zones, so it's a little bit different. But regardless, it's a 4 versus 4. It's on mid-war, so it's a little bit different. Got myself playing with some other guys from a different server as well. Got my good old scouts coming up quick. Got Mr. Dank I'm playing with, and some other cool dudes I was in the chat with. Bring up a scout squad so I can quickly get to this point. I want to secure some trenches on this side of the river and just get a good position, you know. I figured I was gonna bring up some just infantry to start with. I like to bring scouts so I can get a good position. Bring up some additional riflemen just to cover, make sure we don't get overwhelmed. Wasn't sure what the enemy might be doing, but we got some jeeps coming up, so that's pretty good. If you guys aren't in the ranked server, make sure you guys get in the ranked server because we do events just about every week, every other week at the minimum. But we've been trying to do it every single week. If you guys have good ideas for events, then we obviously just bring them up and we'll try to do as many as possible. We've already done some cool infantry only events, some tank on tank events only. So it's been pretty fun so far. There goes that American Jeep. I think I might be the only Soviet player. Interestingly enough, looks like we got Koopa Wagon coming up. What the hell was that? I think my cat just jumped off something, but you know, I think he's probably fine. Ooh, 30 cal surprise for the Koopa. Come the driver. Machine gunner still alive. Oh, wiping him out. Now we got a squad in the open getting obliterated. Nice work by Nas God. Or excuse me, Ass God. As you can see. Got another Koopa or bike coming up. Let's see if they can, Jeep can take him out. Meanwhile, my guys are just now getting into position. I'm starting to get them in a little bit of defensive position just in case he breaks through there. And as you can see on the left side, or the northwestern-ish side of the map, there's a big engagement going. Looks like two squads are going head-to-head. Oh, yeah, in the open. Look at that. This looks like pretty much whoever stops first. And it looks like we got a 30 cal machine gun coming up and another light vehicle. Meanwhile, my guys are just getting defensive positions. Willie's Jeep is doing some work from Mr. Dank. Excuse me, from Ascot. And Mr. Dank is doing some work over there. Looks like he's getting pushed back. So, 4 players. We got, looks like myself and one other player on the right side. And other 2 players just spread out towards the center. But the one player seems to be engaging 2 players. I think it's Mr. Dank is engaging 2 players. So he's having to fall back a little bit. My plan is to secure this right half of the map and once I get that under control, I should be able to push over and help out a little bit. So hoping to get maybe a light tank or something to help push these guys out of this area. But the only big concern right now is that our flank on the western side is not covered at all, and it's kind of a concern. So me realizing that, I sent a single rifleman to help hold the flank. I thought there might be some shenanigans going on. I got a squad over here as well. We got the high ground. Things are going good. We got the first cap, so that's good. Or at least we're getting the first cap. My scout guys. Scout squad's getting in there. I send some more guys in there to cap it a little bit quicker. I think you have to be inside the circle for conquest. Meanwhile, we have a Panzer 1 coming up. Get my guys down. In the prone, I think. That tank rifle's trying to do some work. Managing to hit him, but we're not doing, doesn't look like we're doing that much damage. Still. We're scaring him off. And we have a Panzer 2 coming out. I'm telling everyone to get prone, because he's got a 20mm and a machine gun, and that's not going to be a good day for me. We got T-26s and T-40s we can bring in, but they're not really going to be a match. And there you can see. It's a good thing I sent him over, because we are indeed getting flanked. We got a squad coming up here to support our flank, though, so hopefully Mr. Dank. Yeah, Mr. Dank is trying to take care of that. I'm not sure where the third guy is. We got mortar coming in, though. That mortar's about to get flanked. I was trying to send in some desperate infantry. Almost at the 5-minute mark, though, and we'll be able to get some light vehicles out. There's some more infantry trying to push across the river. We've got a huge engagement in the center. So right now it's looking a little bit Axis favored. They've definitely got the fire superiority advantage. they're able to gain and maintain fire superiority. That's for sure. All right, we're getting some guys in position to try to start clearing them out. Some shots coming over. Looks like anti-tank. I don't see it coming up, but it's kill steal. Trying to call in on tank. And I see these guys all over here, so I'm gonna try to get a cheeky little bomb in, you know. See his 20mm setting up. But I'm calling in on that little position. See if I can't knock them out. Bringing in a BT-7 as well. See how much infantry we can kill off with this. Just a surprise strike. Maybe it's not worth it. I don't know. Thought I'd just catch him off guard. Might kill like a squad or so. Probably should have hit the 20mm. Because I don't think that would have been able to get out of the way in time. Bomb coming down. Not very many kills, actually. We have a half shot coming in, so Americans must be playing defensive. And moving my scouts up a little bit. I haven't really been contributing that much to this fight, so I kind of, other than just taking some pot shots, I haven't really done much. Ascod's been doing most of the work on this side. Doing heavy lifting. I need to get in the game, some would say. I'm trying to get some guys over on the other side. Looks like he's digging into the hill. Get my anti-tank guy. Moving him over a little bit. These Panzer 2s, Panzer 2 and Panzer 1 are just shooting away and just doing some serious work on my guys. I gotta get rid of them, you know. BT-7's coming up. He's on the mission. He's a light tank. I think the Panzer 2 can penetrate the BT-7 because the BT-7 doesn't have that heavy of armor either. It's actually just very light. So, let me try to get a little peeky boost shot. And there he is. A little bit of lag from Nuki. Looks like a little friendly fire going on there. And looks like he's going to get out of the range. So with the Panzer II as being the only real threat over there, I'm going to bring my BT-7 up. And the BT-7 should be make short work of that Panzer I. Panzer I only having machine guns isn't really going to be able to do shit. And there's a Panzer II and another light tank towards the center, and we're trying to take that river point. That by Nuki, 60mm more, doing some serious work to all this bunched up infantry. Panzer I take one hit. Panzer I go take a second hit. Looks like the crew is dead. It's all but one. Engine's on fire. Tank is dead. Mission successful. Alright, he's not going to be able to make any good pushes on that side for just a little while. So I'm sending the BT-7 on a mission to try to kill the Panzer II if possible. At least that's the plan, you know. No plan survives first contact is what they say. So we captured, we actually managed to capture the river before this massive squad got there. BT-7 hitting the Panzer II. Trying to get off with another shot. Got a good shot in the Panzer II. Looks like we managed to damage it significantly. Really stun it. And yeah, that'll definitely do it for sure. All right, we got this last little tank up here as well. Looks like it's another Panzer II. Yep, Panzer II getting knocked out maybe. Look at that. Another good hit on the Panzer II. That thing is doing some serious work. I think that one was a miss. Swing and a miss, but looks like we have a light tank engaging us. Starting to burn, so we're doing good. BT-7 is trying to get out of there. We're going to hit engage. Track is broken. Things are not looking good right now. Trying to engage the AT gun with armor piercing. Probably should be using high explosive. But thought maybe I could penetrate and kill the crew. This anti-tank gun's going to be more than a match for me. And now I'm losing the ability to fire back. Not good. BT-7 did his work, though. He killed 2 Panzer IIs and a Panzer I. So, and we got a Pack 40 on a truck. I think. I'm pretty sure that's what that is, but that thing is not good for me. Meanwhile, we still got some infiltrators crossing the river. And we have a Pack 36 set up as well. So they're building up a nice defensive line, and they still have people across the river. So honestly, for us, it's not going that well. We have had the advantage and managed to capture the only real neutral points. So we have had that cool advantage. Not sure, we just got blown up right there. I think it was the half track, my buddy's half track. Meanwhile, Ascot's rotated over to the center now. He's helping out Mr. Dank in the center because my friend's kind of gotten a little bit quiet. All quiet on the eastern front, some would say. Getting a little grenade, see if we can kill these infantry off. Doesn't look like it hit him, so quite unfortunate, but you know, it'd be like that sometime. Ooh. We got a little Jeep making a infiltration though over behind the lines. Look at that, catching a league out in the open. Ascot is really being a god right now. He tried to run it over, I think. Getting shot and losing his Jeep though. Cool little attack though. Was it worth it? Probably not. And the point is in the town on their side, so that's probably not even feasible at all for us. Bringing in T-34 1942. I'm thinking that this thing can help me secure and take out that Pak-36, because I don't think the Pak-36 can penetrate me frontally unless I get really close range for heat. I don't know, plan to do that. If you guys look around, it's just like Jeep galore. There's just like Jeeps, Kubels, bikes, just everywhere. We're getting a good amount of kills though. We got 60s. The 60s over there is really hitting them pretty hard. I'm gonna start moving up, occupy these foxholes. My ally, I think, built. Yeah. Got my one guy still alive over here, covering the flank. Another half track coming up. Maybe just bringing a infantry squad. Pak-36 is starting to shoot some HE at me. Good. Now the league firing as well. 1942 T-34 is pretty nice. Mid-war. Don't have the T-34-85, so this is the next best thing. The greatest. T-34 versus Pak-36. We shall see who wins. Looks like you got the first shot. Bounce. Another bounce. Killing his sandbags. Another bounce on me. Pak-36 is not able to do much shit. Sandbag's completely gone, but he's still firing away. Might be trying to detract me at this point. I imagine that's what he's going to do. And another miss. This T-34 is having a bad time, but he's deflecting all the shots, so it's going okay. And bam, Pak-36 down. Getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kills. This is actually pretty good position for my T-34, so I'm just going to keep him here. Start trying to take out these guys that are on the side of the hill. Yeah, we're just gonna leave them up there on the hill, and we're gonna bring some partisans, frontline guys that aren't gonna die really fast. We got Panzer IV F2 on the left side taking out a Sherman, I believe. Yeah, that thing's killing. I think it's just got probably two light tanks, but it's putting in some work. Panzer IV F2 bringing in some squads to cover our flank as well. Bring back my T-34 a little bit. I'm a little paranoid, you know. Panzer IV just showing up like that. You never know. You never know what might show up next. It's been a pretty static front. We've just been killing each other over the river. We got one little expedition of riflemen you can see over there. They're getting hunted down by the Panzer IV. Looks like one rifleman remaining. The Panzer IV is trying to run him down. Oh, we got him. But let's use HE. Partisans making it across the river. My first infiltration of the game. A lot of these guys have shotguns and whatnot, so gotta be a little careful. I'm very good long range. So 1 minute out until the next one comes in. I'm going for the T-34 1941 with a 57mm, has high velocity gun. I'm hoping I can kill the Panzer IV F2 with it. If not, I'll just use it in reserve and kill any enemy tanks I see come up. At least that is the plan. We're getting a sniper coming out. These long range shots, I don't think I'm making them too well. So if I bring a sniper out, I can eventually just snipe them all out of their positions, and eventually we'll be able to break through. But he's got a nice dug-in position. Their main focus seems to be trying to exploit this little gap that we have in our lines. And there's lobbing mortars over at us as well. And they got another little tank over here. Panzer IV F2 is appeared on the right side, so I need to be watching him. I'm gonna try to get a shot in. I'm waiting for him to shoot his HE. If I wait for him to shoot his HE and then I get a good shot off, then I'm hoping that that can end out pretty well. So he's got his HE out. Swing and a miss. Quite unfortunate. Very, very. And as you can see, turret getting pretty fucked up already in the first shot. We're starting to move back because ours, he hit and we did not, so. What if we did was pretty insignificant. So T-34 is going to lose that engagement. Bring in the 57 over. So 2 T-34s, I have this one pop up and then the other T-34 come up. You can probably knock him out. At least that's my plan. I don't know what angle he has on me though. And there's a pack truck coming up as well. So I'm just going to play defensive with this T-34. I don't want to lose anything, so. Officer coming up to the front lines, a little dangerous. Got a T-34, 1941 with a 57mm. I'm going to come over here and try to knock out this Panzer IV that's been giving my teammates a lot of trouble. It's obliterated a lot of light tanks, and it's just in general, it's pretty annoying for them. So I'm hoping my high velocity 57mm can do some work. Panzer IV is taking out some of my partisans on the right side. Well, I'm going to try to deal with this Panzer IV. Trying to get that side shot, but he's not lining up. As you can see, he's stuck in a trench. Starting to aim on me. And bam. Looks like I killed out a couple. 2. He's still got 3 or 4 in there. Depending on the Game of Thrones. I think it's supposed to be 5 total crew, but... Boom! Boom sauce. Fucking let's go. T-34 for the win. Taking out Democrats tank. So I've been killing a lot of different people's tanks. I'm just don't really know whose tanks is who until we watch this because I wasn't paying attention. That pack truck's hanging out in the corner, and then the Panzer IV is just over there as well. So they're trying to push me off from my little river crossing I got, but I'm not gonna stand for that because I gotta have that river crossing. Meanwhile, the new point is in the middle, the bridge. It looks like the Germans are gonna be getting it. Seeing that League has been causing some issues, so I'm going to call an airstrike, see if I can take it out. Meanwhile, I have a Panzer III, I believe L, Panzer IV F2, and that whatever the fuck the pack truck's called is all on my side. So it's pretty unideal. This League does not seem to be moving those. And he just, oh yeah, he's trying to move at the last second, and I just killed his crew. So nice. The mortar's moving out of the way. Light vehicle coming. Nice. I think he tried to recruit it right before I dropped that bomb. And the Su-76 tried to come out, and we got another light tank. It looks like they got the what they got. They call it another Panzer I. No, it looks like a Panzer II. Might have been the one that either a new one or it got repaired on the hill. I don't really remember. I can't really do shit about this. Just except throw some smokes, and Parsons don't have very many smokes. So I'm gonna move down to the river. Hope I can get some cover from the slope. We'll see though. Panzer IV is just taking me out. Silence Panzer IV on this right side. I don't know if it's silent. Has all these vehicles. So he has a lot of vehicles. M10 coming up. That's dope. Except there's no infantry supporting it. Don't want to lose that. That'd be a crucial loss. Especially my boy. He's trying to take out that, I think it's Brumbar or something. I'm not. don't know if it could be a Brumbar. It's only 43. I don't know when the Brumbar came out. You guys smarter than me. You guys let me know below when it came out. Alright. So we managed to establish our side of the river pretty well, but now we're gonna try to get across from. I think we're still determined to go to that town, but he's not likely to happen. Meanwhile, he's digging his tanks in, taking advantage of all this time to try to fucking kill me with all his emplacements. Trying to get that shot in on this. If I can get that Panzer IV out of the way, then the Panzer III should be easy. I see the pack truck moving out. I'm gonna tell my buddies, like, hey, the pack truck's going down. Because they're starting to make a breakthrough. If you can see, the little jeeps are starting to do some serious damage. Infantry are pouring across. It's like they're taking out a machine gun. So things are getting pretty dire, actually, over there. We got a lot of infantry on the left. We got a lot of infantry on the right. But their center point is actually falling under some pretty serious attack from Asgard. My pack truck's probably not going to be doing a whole lot, but we'll see. We'll see what it does. I don't think it's good for urban fighting, if I was a betting man. So the SU-76 takes, I guess, is it 190 range, oddly enough. Killing one, just tank commander. Gonna miss, swinging a miss. I'm trying to just go outside his range, but he's got longer range than me, so it didn't really make sense. Think about it. 3 crew members dead. I think that must have got a crew shock too, so I think should be able to get the next shot in. And bam! Look at that. Fucking destroyed him. Silent is silent. Ooh. That's number 2, baby. 2 Panzer IVs this game has been obliterated. Looks like the M10 is focusing on that guerrilla vehicle. And we have another tank coming into the center as well. As well as the Panzer IIs coming in over there. Nuki's getting some 40mm kills over there. I think the 40mm is what's attacking across the river. Meanwhile, we have a mortar and a dug-in Panzer III to deal with. My plan is to move all these tanks forward at once. I'm moving all these tanks forward and I'm overwhelming them with firepower. This is the plan. But SU-76 decided that he's not going to do that. So, sucks to be him. My guys are switching targets, which is not good. I want them to be taking out this Panzer III ASAP. And while Panzer III is usually not scary, but this gun on this one can be scary for my T-34s, and I don't want to risk it for the biscuit per se, because this biscuit ain't worth it. Looks like one of the crew members got killed. That's what the blood is. The back tire, back tracks. You guys, I don't know if you guys see that. Panzer IV F2, I believe, is what they call it in. Turret taken out. Nice. Nice. Panzer IV is doing some serious work, but we have a lot of guys on the point. If you don't see that, we're getting that. And this Panzer III is definitely getting killed slowly but surely. Looks like he's abandoning it. It's like a lot of bounces, even though it says it can penetrate. Oh well. I'm gonna bring some rifle squad up. We're gonna try to break through the enemy lines. There's still enemy patrol on our side of the river, surprisingly enough. But we're in their HQ now, so that's pretty sick, I'd say. Being in the enemy's base is going to be a huge advantage, and you're gonna win pretty quick if the enemy does not defend their main point, which is what it is happening right now. All right, we are starting to snipe some of their guys out. Use the T-34s now to actually snipe some of their infantry. 1 second. Gotta get these headphones back on and run out of charge. Panzer IV is trying to do some work, but they got a lot of vehicles. They got Panzer IV, they got light tank, they got light vehicle, but they don't have any infantry. They really needed infantry, or really need infantry to get that point back. They got plenty of infantry on this side that are slowly getting sniped out by my T-34s. Actually, I'm sending my infantry up to support because, you know, T-34s can't be doing all that work by themselves. All tanks need good infantrymen to help them. So, infantrymen over there. Meanwhile, we're starting to lose some guys on their point, but we still have their point, and they haven't been able to push us off, which is pretty bad for them. Mortar helping me out over here. ISU-76 is just completely fucked up. T-34, 57 is just sniping guys left and right. Panzer Pioneer, MG operator. We're starting to move up on their positions. We're crossing the river. I don't think they're diverting all forces to go help at the center point, because if they lose that, they're dead. Sniper is just sniping out some guys with his Mosin. Looks like a Puma up there trying to help out. They have a howitzer, 105 howitzer being used on, looks like almost direct fire. Using pretty close as artillery fire. They have some enemies in the point for sure. They might be capturing it back. Be somewhat bad for us. And that American support, you know, with his Willie Pete is always good to see. And bam, they just gave up like that. Pretty crazy. MVP was definitely not me, unless you count vehicle kills. You see 8-1. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And let me know below, like, what's your favorite Soviet doctrine? Just let me know below.